All right, let's continue with the word of the Most High. We're in Proverbs 30th chapter and verse 20. Proverbs 30 and 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. She eat and wipe her mouth. Say, I ain't done nothing wrong. But she's an adulterous woman. She's a woman of the world. That's a woman of the world. An adulterous woman would be a woman that's married to a man, with a man, and she goes outside of her marriage and sleep with another man. That's wrong. That's so wrong. That's why he called them adulterers. That's why, and for men that would sleep with her, he's called an adulterer. Sleep with a married woman, a woman that's with another man, married to another man. You know she married to another man. And some women married to a man don't even say that she's married to a man. Man don't even know it. He thinks she's single. They out there to get their little whatever off. But this is what the Most High had to say to you. James 4 and 4. You adulterers, you men that do this, sleep with a married woman and adulterous sisters. Now we speaking of here, this woman that's an adulteress. Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? That's what you are. You're not dealing with the will of the Most High. Because he's not with this world. That's why he's going to come and destroy this world. If he was with this world, why wouldn't he allow it to continue to go on like it is? Why are you going to bring fire on this earth and destroy it? So if you are adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? That makes you at war with the Most High. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. You want to be a friend of this world, you're the enemy of the Most High. Do you think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? But he giveth more grace, therefore he said, the Most High resisteth the proud, but gives grace unto the humble. So everybody's not don't have this grace and mercy. Think about how prideful people are in this world, and they go to these, they're involved in all these religions, but they're real prideful. How you giving grace to them? And they all prideful. He gives grace unto the humble. So submit yourself therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil. Resist the evil that your mind have you to think and do and react to. And he shall flee from you. And that evil gonna flee from you. That devil gonna flee from you. Resist them though. That's that evil that's in you. Draw near to the Most High. Draw nigh to the Most High. And he will draw near to you or nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners. He would say, clean up yourself. Change. Don't be part of this lust of the flesh that we're talking about. Change. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, purify your minds, the way you think, you double-minded. Well, I'm an Israelite this day and I'm not an Israelite that day. You doing sins here over here and sin over there. Oh, I'm righteous now, but I'm sinning. No. That's lukewarm. He gonna spew you out of his mouth, and out of his mouth gonna come fire and brimstone to burn your butt up. As it is written, whether you like it or not. You gotta humble yourselves before the Most High. Do things to humble you. Wake you up. It's real. Go to Proverbs 31 and 3. It says, give not thy strength unto women. You hear that man say, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. You can understand this. That's real. So don't give your strength unto women, men. So women, when you see a man not giving you his strength, you're supposed to understand this is what he's following, which is the will of the Most High. And don't be evil and going against what the will of the Most High says and want his strength. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Understand? A woman ain't gonna be doing the same thing as a man unless you got a scrotum. There ain't no woman now. You not a man. You got some duties that you got to do. That's not dealing with the man. But you got these women out now. They not even in Israel. You got women that want to do the same thing that men do. They want to be all involved with the man business. But then what's the women business? You ask them what's the women business? What's going on with the women in Israel? That's out of order. That we got to bring in order. What are you doing with that? What's going on with that? They can't say nothing. They know all about the men business. But the women should be dealing with what they got to deal with to bring these young women in order too, as the scripture says. This is real. Everything has to be done decent and in order. Most I give orders for all of us. Everybody have something to do. Don't say I don't have nothing to do. You're a liar. And the truth ain't in you. Because all of us have something to do within this truth. This is more than just yourself. So I say, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. That's deep. Now, when you look at how it's telling us that you're not supposed to give your strength to women. Let me read you something. Go to 1 Ezra, 4th chapter, in the Apocrypha. And we can start at verse 14. O ye men, is not the great king multitude of men, neither is it that he that excelleth, who is it then that taketh them or have the lordship over them? Are they not women? Women have born the king and all the people that be ruled by sea and land, even Salakia. And they nourished them up that planted the vineyards from whence the wine cometh. So Salakia, some of my scripture is missing, so if you have it, you can read it yourself. Verse 17, these also make garments. Let's talk about women now. Say, these also make garments, verse 17, for men. These bring glory unto men, and without women cannot men be. You gotta come from a woman to be born. Yeah, and if men have gathered together gold and silver, or any other goodly thing, they do they not love a woman which is comely, which is beautiful in favor and beauty, and letting all those things go, gold and silver and goodly things go, do they not gape, and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her? And have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold, or any goodly thing whatsoever? Loving her more than silver and gold, or anything that's costly and so forth. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, in his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife. Leave his father and country that he lived in, and cleaveth unto his wife. He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father, nor mother, nor country. Don't remember any of that, because he's with his woman, his wife. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. By this you must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman? Yea, a man taketh his sword, and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail upon the sea and upon wide rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love, his woman. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. So wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, like we read about King Solomon, and become servants for their sakes. Become servants for their sakes. Many gone to jail, be servants in the jail, working for nothing, for their sake. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. That's what it's point blank. Many have erred, they perished, they sinned for women. And now, do ye not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Is not the president of America great in his power? Or the ruler of Russia, or any of these other kings? Do not all do not all regions fear to touch him? Everybody's fearing to touch the king. Yet did I see him in Apame, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admiral Bardicus, sitting at the right hand of the king, sitting at the right hand of the king, the king's concubine, the daughter of Bardicus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's head, took the crown off the king's head, and setting it upon her own head, put it on her own head. Bold, right? She also struck the king with her left hand. Bam! Struck the king with her hand. And yet, for all this, the king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth. He looked at her. Open mouth. If she laughed upon him, he laughed also. If she laughed, he laughed also. But if she took any displeasure at him, the king was fain to flatter. He's not going to flatter. If she was like pissed off at him or mad with him, he's not going to flatter. That she might be reconciled to him again. That she might be reconciled to him again, meaning she going to come back in that loving posture to him again. O ye men, how could it be but women should be strong, saying they do this? Women should be strong, saying they could do this. Then the king and the princes looked one upon another, so he began to speak of the truth. Nothing more powerful than the truth. And then women. There were three that gave, they said, what's more powerful? Wine, the king, or women? So this is the man that spoke of women and the truth. He won. You just heard about what he said concerning women. And it fits right along what we're dealing with what we have went over so far pertaining to them. And some of you women are going to get upset because you're going to be like, what about the man? What about the man? What about the man? He's still all of it too. But we always dealing with them. We always dealing with the men. Everything, most times, always talking to the men. So we talk about, he's saying women. We just said women. It's not talking about a man, it's talking about women. You know, we be trying to put y'all in when you talk about men. Y'all want to put yourself there, but they say men. I'm not putting myself there, and no man's supposed to put himself when it say a woman. So how you women gonna put yourself when it says men? Send men. Just keeping it real. Verse 34. O ye men, are not women strong, great in the earth, high in the heaven? Swift is the sun in his course, for he compasses the heavens round about, and fetches his course again to his own place. In one day, go around a circle in one day. Is he not great that maketh these things? The Most High made all these things through the power of Mashiach Yahushua's only begotten Son. Therefore, great is the truth and stronger than all things. Hear that? Great is the truth and stronger than all things. All the earth calleth upon the truth, and the heaven blessed it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. Hear that? With the truth is no unrighteous thing. So the righteousness is the keeping of the Most High's laws. So with the truth, you ain't rolling the truth, then you're going to be unrighteous. You're going to be disobedient. And the wrath of the Most High going to come upon the children of disobedience. When we